Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica. Welcome. So today I am going to be talking about how I grow my alocasias from Corms. I'm going to talk about what have worked for me and what did not work for me. So here I'm holding a container with my Corms and you can see that they are growing. Honestly, I don't remember what alocasia is which at this point. I just know that I have a bunch of Corms in here and they are growing. I'm gonna wait and see what they turn out to be, then I'll know what is what. I know what I have in here though. I know what I've put in here. I've put Alocasia Maharani, Alocasia Black Velvet, Alocasia Frydek. I believe that's it. So it's those that are growing. So let's jump into what has not worked for me. What has not worked for me is perlite. I put the perlite in a Tupperware container and I covered it. I kept it saturated. It did not work for me. It was there for like a month. The corm did not sprout it. So I went ahead and I did some more research and I came up with this method here. You could say it's a semi-hydro method. So you can see I have leca at the bottom and I have Spagnum at the top, and this container has a lid. Let me grab that for you. Birds sound so nice. So here I have the cover. So this had water about here for the entire time that it was growing, and I had this cover on it. Now you see I can't cover it anymore, but up until 3 days ago I had the cover on and it was sealed. So I kept it sealed all the time, and every time I would open it and look at the progress, it would get air. There were sometimes I could see like some white stuff growing on it, and what I did was I sprayed it with my captain's jack. I don't know if that was supposed to do anything, but it helped. It stopped the growth of whatever was growing on it. And like you can see, there's some little spores, like mold spores, and I would just spray it with a captain's jack. So yeah, as you can see, look at the roots. This is a successful method for me in my environment to grow it. You see, now there's no more water left in it. It used up all the water and I've never added water to it. So now that it's open, I'm gonna add some more water to it when I'm done with this video, just a little bit, because these roots are used to water. They grow down and found the water. Yeah, so this took about, I would say, a month to grow. I'm gonna verify and put it on the screen how long it took to grow like this. All right, look at the roots. Look the roots. Look the roots. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up now so you can see. Look at them. Ooh, beautiful. There's one right there. Let me put it down. So there's one right there. You can see roots poking right there. This one is sprouting as well. There's some in there that doesn't have anything yet, but yeah, they're coming in. Like I said, I don't know which one belongs to which, so I have to wait for the leaves to grow so I could tell what they are. It's definitely a successful method. I kept this under a grow light. So that helped. So the humidity and the light, because it was always sealed, and that helps it grow. So guys, it's very easy. It's not rocket science. If I can do it, you can do it too. I just popped the corms in. The first thing I saw was the little roots peeking out, going down, and every day I would come and look at the roots going down, and then I started to see them coming up like this, and then now look at them. The leaves are ready to unfurl, to unveil what plant it is to me. forgot what I put where, and everything's all mixed up. But these, everything was put in there at the same time, but as you can see, some grew faster than some. So I guess it would depend on the health of the corm and the size. These corms are more mature, you could tell, because they're huge. Like, I don't even want, like, you could see it is huge. Like, it's a huge corm. Like, these corms are huge, but these are like smaller corms. So these are almost ready to be potted up. I'm gonna add some more water to this, like I said, just and keep it in there for a little bit longer until at least the leaves get bigger. And then I may just keep it in a semi-hydro setup. I found that it works. I have a Alocasia Maharani in semi-hydro, and it's working. So I'm afraid that if I transition it to soil, the roots will rot because they're not used to it. So I think I'm just gonna keep them in a semi-hydro setup, but just in a larger pot. You know, everyone gets their own pot. Actually, what I'm gonna do is the Maharanis, I'm gonna put them with their mommy, because right now it has like one little tiny leaf. There were two leaves, one died. No, there's only two, there's one little leaf, so I'll just put it in and make it a full plant. And then I really hope one of these is a black velvet, because my black velvet went to plant heaven or hell. Yes, so one of them is my black velvet. I think this tiny one right here, I remember that tiny corm, I think it's a black velvet. So exciting much. And hopefully two of these are fried eggs as well, because there's a corm, 1, 2, I'm seeing 2 or 3 corms, 4 that have not sprouted. So I'm just gonna give them some more time. Maybe they're not good, but we'll see. I'm hoping though that one of each will at least sprout, because let me show you my fried egg. Here's my sad looking Alocasia fried egg. I don't even know what is going on with it. I'm looking for pests to see if these little tiny leaves have pests. There's a new leaf coming in, but they come in so tiny. I put it outside. It was inside for the longest under a couch to see if I could get some humidity going and get it growing, but it had this tiny leaf for the longest. I put it outside and now it's getting growth, so hopefully the humidity outside is very humid here in Florida, guys, in South Florida, and hot, and it gets a lot of light. It doesn't get direct sunlight, so I'm hoping that could revive it. If not, this is what I'm banking on. Yeah. So guys, that is all. I propagate my Alocasia from Corms. If you buy Alocasia and all the leaves die and you think that that's the end of it, dig it up and you'll find these little tiny bulb. I'm gonna take one out so you can see what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is one of my corms that have not sprouted. It's still very hard, so it should be good, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, so you just stick it in. I think it was in the wrong way, because I think it's sprout from the, yeah, it's sprout from this side and you stick that part in where the roots come in. So I had it in the wrong way, my bad. Yeah, so I stick it back in. All right, so I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, share it with someone who you think might find it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more planty content. And I'll see you in my next video.